Hi, I'm CJ Miller for Hoosier Ag Today, and I'm at the Indiana State Fairgrounds at the Expo Hall as we have some of the Indiana FFA State officers here with me right now because it's the 93rd annual Indiana FFA State Convention that's running all this week here at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. And actually, one by one, if you can tell me who you are, what your state office title is, and to tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Of course, so I'm Courtney Oddie, proudly serving as this year's state president. I am extremely excited to be able to recognize our state stars over Indiana for their spectacular work and their supervised agricultural experience.
Absolutely. My name is Nicholas Newman, proudly serving as Indiana FFA State Secretary, and I'm excited for the first general session tonight at 7 p.m. when we highlight those who continue to support us, our sponsors, donors, and supporters. And we have a surprise for our session, so we're super excited to unveil that and continue celebrating our sponsors.
Well, I'm Abby Suckwish. I'm currently serving as our state Southern Region Vice President, and I would say I'm most excited for our sixth session. Obviously, I'm chairing it, but I'm also really excited to see our new team come together for their installation as we retire and the new team takes their positions with Indiana FFA.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Jordan Wickard. I'm currently serving as this year's Indiana FFA State Treasurer, and the thing that I would say I'm super excited about with this convention is simply seeing those smiling faces as people are awarded the areas of awards that they've worked so hard all year, day in and out, day out, whether that be about their proficiencies to those career development and leadership development events.
And of course, I'm from Shelby County, so it's awesome for me to stand here with Jackson County, Rush County, and Hancock County, Central Indiana represented here with the Indiana State FFA officers. And Courtney, tell me about some of the awards that will be given out over the course of this state convention.
Yeah, so in my session specifically, I'm the fourth general session, which is dubbed as our Hoosier Degree session. We'll be starting off with recognizing all of our state stars and their finalists, kind of talking about what those different areas are, a little bit of what they did in that process. Then we'll go into our honorary and distinguished service awards. So those go to all of the adults and the people that continually help our organization even after their time in the Blue Jacket. Then finally, we'll round off that evening with our Hoosier Degrees. So 369 Indiana FFA members covering the entire state will walk across this stage in order to receive the highest achievement our state has to offer.
And Nicholas, I know one of the key proponents here of Indiana FFA and National FFA is serving the community. Of course, living to serve is part of the mantra and the motto of Indiana FFA and National FFA. And given that it's about, with the heat index and humidity, about 105 degrees outside, there was a community project, a service project that was planned today, but that's been put on the back burner because of the heat, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. So originally our plan was to go to Connor Prairie, and we were going to be tearing down barns, helping with their fences, that sort of community service work. As you said, the heat index just could not let that happen. However, our members still continue to live to serve every single day. During the fifth general session, we'll be honoring those who embody those titles of Living to Serve with the Living to Serve initiatives and the community service of the chapters that continue to go out into our community, give back to those who need help, but also continue to encourage the growth of their communities and continue to be the FFA members that this state needs.
And those members who were otherwise going to be at Connor Prairie, at least they're helping out here today, setting up chairs and tables and whatnot here at the Expo Hall, the Indiana State Fairgrounds. And Abby, a little bit of, certainly this particular convention is going to be sentimental because this will be among the final acts that the state officers will be holding, because here in coming up on Thursday, this gavel, this rather large, heavy gavel, you and your team will be handing this gavel off to a new set of state officers.
It's a little bit sad for us knowing that in just a few days our team won't be a team together anymore. Although we'll probably consider ourselves still a team at heart and some pretty good friends. It is a little sad to know that after that gavel taps. After that, our team is kind of done, but we're super excited on the flip side to see how the new team takes on Indiana FFA for themselves. I know at the beginning of our year, we had so many big ideas and plans for Indiana FFA, and so I'm really excited to see how the next team takes on these new roles and really embodies what it means to be an FFA member.
And Jordan Wickard, the pride and joy of Eastern Hancock High School, there in Eastern Hancock County. What have you learned most? What's been the most valuable lesson that you've learned during the past 12 months in your time as an Indiana FFA State officer?
I would say one of the biggest things I've learned throughout this year is simply being willing to grow, because as a state officer, we learned so many different things and so many different aspects and skills, and this year has completely changed us for the better. I mean, I know each of the state officers would say that we've all changed in a good way, and I would say just being willing to grow and say yes to whatever's thrown your way, because adaptability is key in life, and so I would definitely say that.
And all four of you will be wearing your beautiful blue corduroy FFA jackets, not just tonight, but all week long here at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. And for those, Courtney, who are watching this, that's, let's say they're in high school, maybe they're in junior high, and deciding, well, maybe I don't know about FFA, what words of encouragement would you give to someone who is thinking about joining FFA and Indiana FFA?
I would say just go for it. My biggest piece of advice is just to keep saying yes. I mean, I remember being in 8th grade, like 7th, 8th grader, and being completely shocked by how much FFA had to offer and kind of terrified. But the more I kept saying yes, the more I realized what things I did like and what things I didn't like. And then I just kept diving farther and farther into it. And now because of that, I'm here with 5 other amazing individuals that share that passion. And I met my lifelong friends through FFA. Even if I wasn't super devoted to contests, I could guarantee that looking back on it, I could call up any of the members I was with and immediately meet them for coffee or lunch, just because FFA is for friends and family, and it helps build those connections.
So once again, Courtney Audie of Seymour, and we have Nicholas Newman from Rushville, Abby Stuckwich from Brownstown, and of course Jordan Wickard from the Charlottesville area of Hancock County, just east of Greenfield. And I'm CJ Miller. Once again, don't forget to check out the Indiana FFA State Convention coverage that we're going to have all week long at HoosierAgToday.com and our radio affiliates, and you can check that out. Once again, HoosierAgToday.com. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and thank you so much for checking us out here on Hoosier Ag Today.